You're listening to The Money Hour with your host, Tina Mitchell. Sponsored by Absolute Mortgage, a division of Pinnacle Capital Mortgage Corporation. Now, in the studio, local mortgage and finance expert, Tina Mitchell.
Welcome back to The Money Hour with your host and mortgage expert, Tina Mitchell, right here on 1150 AM KKNW, the Saturday, September 3rd show. I've built a network of elite industry professionals every week sharing their knowledge and expertise with my listeners. If you're hearing my show at a different time or day, you are listening to a rebroadcast. You can call the show at 1-855-400-1150. Again, that's 1-855-400-1150 or online at themoneyhour.com. In studio right now, I have Janet Greiling with Agent Review, the best way to find the best insurance from the best agents. Excited to have you back in studio, Janet. It's been a little while.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
And a little bit about Janet. She helps insurance agents increase their visibility and credibility so that they can reach the growing number of consumers who are searching the internet for qualified agents to purchase insurance from. With Agent Review, the agent and the consumer can find perfect match with a click of a keystroke. Place only the zip code and type of insurance that you seek, and AIR will match you with a choice of top candidates in your area. Now, the exposure is tremendous, and because of the company provides third-party verification, allows monitoring reviews, the agent has a higher chance of being seen, and the consumer has a greater chance of quickly finding a perfect match. And I just love how in life we can bring one thing together with something else and bring a perfect match. And that's exactly what you are doing here with the company. And I think it's just amazing. So let's give my listeners a little background of who AgentReviewnet is.
Great. Thank you so much. Yes, we're a website that's very similar to a Yelp or an Angie's List. We're dedicated specifically to showcasing insurance agents where consumers can easily find unbiased advice on common forms of insurance and highlight local agents whose credentials have been, as we said, independently verified by a third party. Our mission is really to empower consumers to be able to buy insurance from a trusted and reputable agent. So we're really trying to get the word out there that agents do matter in this online world of,
an online world of chaos. I mean, there's just so many people out there. And that's the reason for this show, Janet, and I've said it many times before, is bringing the best of the best in studio so to connect consumers with industry experts. And that's exactly what your company is doing, but specific in the insurance arena, finding that great agent. So who's behind the creation of Agent Review, Janet?
Right. So Agent Review was co-founded by Jonas Roser here of Bellevue and Harley Gordon of Boston. Jonas is our CEO, and he has been nationally recognized for his insurance marketing excellence for over the past 15 years. Harley Gordon, our president, is a founding member of the National Academy for Elder Law Attorneys and has over 25 years of experience helping families with long-term care situations. He's been featured on many national sources and is considered one of the top 100 most influential people in long-term care. He's also founded the Certified Long-Term Care designation. So when you see that CLTC after an insurance agent's title, that they have been certified specifically in that area.
Okay. So let's talk about independently verified. Can you explain what that means?
Sure. So agents that carry a verified icon, a verified agent icon, or what we call badge on their profile, have agreed to let an independent third party contracted by Agent Review verify the various data points in their profile. So we've got a number of different things they're going to double check and make sure that that person is licensed correctly and safe. So therefore guaranteeing a little bit better results. And verified agents also always appear first on our searches. So when a consumer goes to the website, they're going to see the verified agents in their area first, then followed by the other two levels of membership.
So share the importance of having a solution like this.
Well, so 80% of consumers are looking for insurance information when they they start doing that, they're looking online. So 80% are searching online every day. So social media and peer recommendations influence about 93% of insurance buying decisions. So much like in the restaurant industry for Yelp or Angie's List or Home Advisor, those things, we take into consideration what other people's buying experiences are. So what little information is out there is often very confusing and contradictory. The educational resources that you see for insurance are usually biased towards an insurance company. In other words, that company is usually paying to put that education forward.
Wow.
So we wanted to have a place that really addressed that problem, because there is no easily accessible resource that exists to verify an insurance agent's credentials, and there is no dedicated online consumer resource to locate those insurance agents. On top of all that, many online websites have language barriers for non-native English speakers, so that's a big pull on our website as well.
So, Janet, how does Agent Review solve these issues for the consumer?
Well, to begin with, we offer unbiased information on core insurance products and suggested purchase timelines, so a consumer can have confidence in their research that the information is true. It's not being weighted by a specific product or carrier. Our education is completely free on the insurance products, and we translate in over 70 plus languages. So it makes it very easy for someone to click. With the click of a button, they can get all the insurance information translated into one of those languages, as well as the profiles of the agents they are speaking or seeking. And those agents can also go in and let the public know what languages they speak.
Okay.
So
Wow.
that person can get highlighted, if they have a specific language. So upon completing that kind of product research, consumers can review their local agents and then choose the very best that will suit their specific need. In turn, the consumer can then review the agents they have worked with and help others find best insurance professionals in their field. So since the consumer has a choice of choosing a verified agent, this increases, their success even more on our website.
So any tips in the search within Agent Review and how that works?
Sure. Well, there's a couple of ways to find an agent with us. You can simply go to www.AgentReviewnet and go to the search bar, and all search results are proximity based, so including the non-resident agent option. You simply have to type in the zip code that you're looking for an agent in, and then the type of insurance you're interested in purchasing, and you will be able to see 4-up thumbnail sketches of the different agents that are available, as I said, starting with the verified and then going down, because we also have folks that have joined us for free. And then you can also type in a specific agent to see if the one you're looking for is on the website simply by putting their name in our directory. You can also simply go to the Learn About Insurance section. As I spoke about earlier, this is the unbiased education section that's really written in layman's terms. So it's easy to understand what the difference between like a term life insurance or a whole life insurance, that can get confusing. And they can simply fill out a request form to have a verified agent contact them. We do only allow our top-tiered verified agents to follow up on these types of requests, but that makes it easy and takes the guesswork out for you as well. So once you're on an agent's profile, we do include a click-to-call feature for click-to-call email, click-to-call or click-to-email. Makes it very, very simple and easy to get a hold of that agent. And a consumer can also choose to search in more detail by filtering things like if they have a gender specific, or if they really want to work with someone in the military, or, perhaps they are, are an avid fisherman and they want to put that in there. So they can really narrow down their search to find exactly who it is that would be a good fit.
What's important to them. That's great.
Yeah.
So there's some media buzz going on about Agent Review. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we're very excited. We have articles being posted in the news on a very consistent basis. As you go to our website, you'll see a section and you can just click right on news, and we've got a blog and all the current articles that are out there. Encourage people to take a look and see what new topics are being brought to the table. We've had media traction from Consumer Reports and The Street, Forbes, MarketWatch, just to name a few. It's especially with our unbiased education, it's really creating quite a stir out there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations for that.
Yeah.
And so for a consumer using the site, is there a cost associated to them to have access to this?
That's a great question. Thanks, Tina. No, there's absolutely no charge for the consumer to use our website. Agents that choose to become members choose a level to which they want to participate, and that's how our website is funded.
Got it.
So the consumer is completely free.
So what do all of the little icons and badges represent? That there are some agent profiles about, what is that about?
Right. So, just I call it bling or flair. When you're
like bling and flair.
When you're looking at a quick thumbnail sketch, obviously, the more bling or flair that they've got on there, the more your eye is going to be drawn to that person. So, for instance, people when they fill out their profile, we want them to mention how many years they've been in the business,
and that gives them some extra bling.
Right.
Yeah.
So it might give you a 10-year plus or a 20-year plus, badge on that. So it draws the consumer's eye to, okay, this is a very experienced person, or they're involved in groups, or they've won awards. And of course, if you're verified, you have that special icon as well.
What about reviews? More reviews they get? Does that affect their placement there, or no? Right.
Yeah. If they've had reviews, they can. They have that as well. And then you'll see, just like in other review sites, we've got up to 5 different stars that are listed there. So, the more stars that are lit up, the more yellow you see, the more that person has been reviewed by their peers.
So let's talk about the review process and how that works, Janet.
Sure. So if an agent has all stars, the yellow stars lit up, then that means that they've had a review posted. If the stars are gray, I had one gentleman ask me what that means, and it just means they haven't been reviewed yet. So, we really encourage people to go ahead and, if they've had good experiences, and to get those reviews posted. For negative reviews, our team tries to work with both the agent and the consumer. So if we get 2 stars or less, those reviews come through before it gets posted. The agent gets to see what that review is and then approve it to be posted. But if it's a negative review, that will go to, like I say, both us and the agent to find out exactly what's happened. Because, in the insurance industry, a lot of times people can be upset because they didn't get approved for a certain product due to health or monetary reasons, which really isn't the fault of the agents. We want to make sure that those reviews stay very true to, what the actual
But at the same time, in protection for the consumer, making sure that if there are negative reviews, working with the consumer and finding out what happened and how that can be addressed and solved.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. And that is why we have a team that will look into both sides to make sure that it is a valid negative review. And if it is valid, it will be posted.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 different types of listeners possibly to the show. I've got an agent listening and a consumer. What do they need to do to get started with Agent Review?
Right. Great. Thank you. So because we are a growing company, and we are nationwide, you're going to find little pockets where we're still trying to find agents. We want to be as robust as we can in every zip code in the country. So, it's a great time to go in and take a look and go to AgentReviewnet. And as an agent, just simply click to register as an agent and follow the easy steps for the level that you might choose. And if you're a consumer, just go straight onto the site, AgentReviewnet, and just begin to look around, read the articles, and start searching. And
wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Janet, thank you so much for coming in and joining me in studio. Great thing that you guys are doing, really connecting consumers with the best of the best is important, and being isolated in an area as important as insurance is great. So thank you for sharing that with my listeners.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is your host and mortgage expert, Tina Mitchell, signing off for the day. Happy Labor Day weekend. Be safe, enjoy, spend quality time with your family, and do something special. I'll be here same place, same time next Saturday right here on 1150 AM KKNW.